Welcome to East Coast Elk Reviews. Today, we're doing another episode of Rate That Beer. This is episode 67. Cheers, everybody. We got 3 beers tonight we're going to do reviews on. Should be fun. I will put out the link if anybody wants to come up and do some reviews with me. Just kind of hanging out, waiting for my food to be delivered. Decided to pop up and do another Rate That Beer. The door on the closet here completely fell apart on me. I was probably going to do it like an hour ago, but I've been trying to fix that. So I got to take that all apart, fix that now. And then, just things aren't really going the way I wanted them to go. But we're keeping it steady. Let's get this link out, and then I'll start presenting. Go. So the link's out there if anybody wants to join. They normally would get the link. All right. So the first beer I think we're going to start off with. The this Lord Hobo New England Chowder, New England IPA, brewed with oyster crackers. Pretty cool. Nice can art. So me and Eric actually went to Yankee Spirits yesterday. Cheers, Paul. What's up, bro? Good to see you, man. And they had this little Oktoberfest event. It was from 1 to 4, and they pretty much had a bunch of different breweries and stuff. There wasn't too many people that I haven't really tried before. One of them was Lord Hobo, and they had a special. I think this was $1 off. So I actually ended up getting this 4-pack for $11.50. It's pretty good. It's a single IPA. It's 6.5%. It says ale brewed with oyster crackers. It says this release is a collaboration with Westminster's Bakers Company, known for New England's original oyster crackers, and with Lobster Proper, one of the top-rated lobster food trucks in Massachusetts. Together, we've crafted the New England Chowder, New England IPA, a bright and hazy beer with a thick mouthfeel and a touch of lactose for a smooth finish. I didn't know that this had lactose in when I first had it. Brewed with selected hops and Westminster's oyster crackers, it balances hoppy and tropical notes, perfect for enjoying summer in New England. There's the 2 logos of the people that it's in collaboration with. Pretty cool. And we do have a nice legible canned on date. It says canned on 8/8/24. And without further ado, let's crack this open. What are we going to pour this in? Well, we'll pour this in our Trillium glass here. All right. Oh, and it's got the bag of the oyster crackers. It is, at first you would think that it had clams in it or something because they're calling it New England Chowder. But you put the oyster crackers in the chowder. That's where the chowder comes from. It would be weird, huh? Clams in a New England IPA. Let's pour it up. Right. Really nice looking. It's a hazy. I'd say golden orange. On camera, it looks a little bit more lemony. Looks a little bit more yellow. But yeah, golden orange in person. We got about 1.5 fingers. Frothy white head, tight knit bubbles, holding some good retention. Looks pretty good. Nose. Good. I get pineapple and peach. Some dank, dank earthy hops. Touch of grapefruit and lemon. There is a little bit of this malty sweetness. I don't know if they're using any Crystal 40 or any caramel malt in this, but it does kind of have that malty sweet backbone. It smells really good. It smells super fresh. Doesn't smell offensive in any way. It smells really good, actually. Let's try it out. Cheers. Definitely I don't get any oyster crackers on the nose, though. I mean, it's got like a biscuity breadiness, but that's kind of like you would get your typical biscuity breadiness with a regular New England. But try it out. Cheers. It's really solid. So I think the oyster cracker kind of just works as if you were to put like oats or flaked wheat in the thing. Assuming probably just beefs up the breadiness, the biscuity aspect. But yeah, it's got a really nice mouthfeel. Carbonation's a little bit lackluster. I would definitely like a little bit more carbonation in the beer, but definitely some really nice tropical notes up front. Pineapple all day. There's definitely like a touch of like some caramel malty sweetness, maybe like some Crystal 40 in there or something. A little bit of a slightly bitter finish. You get a little bit of that hop resin. Finish is more sweet though. I definitely would say the sweetness carries throughout for sure. Yeah, this is pretty good. I like it. Like I said, I think the oyster crackers just kind of works like a oats or wheat would in a beer. Mouthfeel's not super crazy thick, but definitely pretty solid. I'd say about medium mouthfeel. Kind of tastes like New England's when they first started becoming popular. Because it's not like super crazy thick, silky smooth like some other New Englands. It's definitely a little bit more towards that like crushable, drinkable mouthfeel. Yeah, I like it. I think it's pretty good. Really cool can art. It's a solid beer. I didn't even realize it was $11.50 when I bought it. I brought it up and then she was like, "Oh, $11.50." I was like, "Oh, wow, nice." And you don't pay tax in Mass either, which is nice. Just pay the can deposit. It's like 20 cents for 4 cans. Yeah, let me see if I can find the website. We'll find the website here and pull that up. Maybe look at some information. Excuse me, or maybe some other beers that these guys brew. Like I said, I'm just kind of hanging out. Not really in a rush to end the show. I'll probably go about an hour if nobody else shows up. And yeah, let's see if we can go to the Lord Hobo. Now you guys probably know them from their like Boom Sauce. They do the Boom Sauce, which is probably their, I want to say their flagship IPA. Let's do this. Cool. Why does the website say 6.6? It's weird. Must be a typo. Pretty much everything we read is available 7/29/2024. So this the website has a little bit of an older date. Mine says 8/8, so I've actually refresh a can. Oh, here we go. They got a little bit more of a breakdown. Hops are Chinook and Centennial. Nice. Kind of more like West Coast hops. Malts is Canada 2-row, Canada red wheat, and Canada malted oats. So they are using a little bit of wheat and oats in there as well as the oyster crackers. I think the guy said that there's like 2 oyster crackers in like one beer. Someone did like the math, and there's like 2 crackers per can or something, which is kind of silly. But what do they say? Taste: mango, pineapple, orange with a subtle savory and biscuity undertone from the oyster crackers. Yeah, I can see it being a little bit more biscuity bready than your typical New England because of the crackers. I can see mango too. Pretty good. Roma says light cracker like malt. Subtle herbal and spice, predominant Sicilian lemon. It is very lemony. It's pretty good. I do like this one. Let's see. Let's look at their other beers. Right. So these are the year rounds. These are the boom sauce. Yeah, boom sauce is their flagship. I'm pretty sure I've had most of these. I haven't. I don't know if I've had this. I know I haven't had this white ale, but I don't know if I've had this lager. Pretty sure I've had these two. These are cool. Vagabond, juicy. I don't think I've ever seen those. Maybe I have. Maybe I just don't pay Lord Hobo enough attention. Probably should, because the beer's pretty good, and they're more. I don't want to call them budget craft, but they're definitely a little bit more of an affordable craft. Liquid Vacation. So, oh, that's sold out. You can probably find it still. It's the Liquid Vacation. Paradise in a can, 5.5 hazy. Not bad. I feel like I've had that Angelica too. I've actually done a lot of Lord Hobo beers. I drank a good amount of them before. Like I said, it's just they're kind of more of like a more of affordable craft. Imperial Stout with salted caramel and chocolate. What is this? The winter one? Is this a winter release? That sounds good. I'd try that. Double IPA, banger number 9. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen this. This must be like a Christmas variety pack or something. And this one's hit. Oh, those are just the Vagabond and the other two. Collab. Lemon, the sausage guy. Fabrizia. Lemon Pilsner. They're on the way with my food. Who's this in collaboration with? Oh, Fabrizia. Assuming, right? Fabrizia Spirits. Family owned New England citrus spirits market leader based in Salem, New Hampshire. Oh, that's cool. Who craft premium, all natural, small batch limoncello. Oh, nice. Ready to drink cocktails, RTDs. Using lemons imported straight from their grove in Sicily. That's pretty cool. I'd try that. It sounds pretty good. It's made with Sicilian lemon juice. That sounds pretty good. That sounds like a really good summer beer. And then what's this? The sausage guy. Do they put sausages in the beer? What happened? Oh, well, you click on the beer and it doesn't bring you anything. Let's figure that out. All right. Ship beer to you. Yeah, recently I've been getting Tavor. I actually just recently got some Tavor stuff, which is pretty cool. Is it the same tab still? No. We'll look at the shop though. Look at the shop. Oh, one thing I want to address before, why is YouTube, once you get monetized, they completely bust your chops about copyright? I've been using music that I put through and disputed, and they've passed before. And then on other videos, they're like, the dispute was, no, what the heck did they say? It didn't go through, and they didn't let me monetize the video, or they're not going to let me monetize the video. They still hold the copyright claim. It's like, how many times am I going to use the same song, and you guys are going to, or the bot is going to put it through as a copyright, and I'm going to put the same license through the dispute, and then sometimes they pass it, and then sometimes they don't. Like, what is that? Like, I'm so tired of it. It's like I need to get like my own music, so I don't have to deal with that. And then like even the last video I just posted, I put the license in the description. Off Upbeat gives you a license. I've been getting music off of Upbeat.io or whatever, and you get 3 songs per month. You can use 3 songs or whatever. It really depends on whatever your email is. So it's dependent on your email. You get 3 songs per email. So I put the license through. The license is in the description, and YouTube still flags it. I don't get it. I got to come up with I got to come up with my own theme song just to add to my videos if I ever want to put music in my videos, because I'm so tired of it. It's like every other day. Sometimes they wanted it. Oh, congratulations, your video can be monetized. Oh, it's correct. Oh, sorry to tell you, but we can't monetize your video. It's like it's the same song. It makes no sense. It's just, and there's nobody on YouTube you can actually contact. You can't actually contact anybody on YouTube and say, hey, the owner of the song that I used literally emailed me and was like, dude, I've been getting copyright things for your stuff because someone was trying to steal my music, but here's the license for it. The guy literally gave me the license to use on YouTube, and then YouTube keeps flagging me for it. It's just so irritating. It's so deterring to like want to, just annoying, deterring to want to put out content. It's like, I like to put music in the background. I don't want like for like just quiet moments where I'm just like, just sitting there nosing the beer. You know, the music's nice. It's chill. It's low. I usually do like lo-fi music, so it's just chill vibes. But it's just totally been a pain in the ass lately. So, but yeah, enough of that rant. I just definitely had to get that off my chest. It's just been every single video, I gotta put a dispute through, put a dispute through, put a dispute through. It's like the bot thing needs to come. They need to do it better. They need to fix it or something. I don't know. But yeah, let's go back to the Lord Hobo website and look at the merch. So it's pretty cool. That's actually a really cool shirt, the Vagabond shirt. I would definitely wear that with the hop, with the beer, the peace sign, and the glasses. Kind of got like snowboard goggle glasses on. Boom saw is cool. I've always liked Lord Hobo. Like I said, I've always thought that they were like an affordable brand. Their beers weren't super crazy. But yeah, I think they put out some solid stuff. Let's see. Can we just look at all? So we can just look at all. Oh, you got to go through each one. Oh, I like that pickle shirt. Aw. Come back later to purchase. That's a cool pickle shirt, though. That would be like the perfect shirt to send Beerman. Jackets, flannels, sweatshirts. Let's look at the t-shirts. Is this? Here we go. Okay. Ooh, this is nice. The Dickie's work shirt. I like that. $50 actually ain't bad for that either. And then, yeah, t-shirts $25. That's typically what you're gonna pay. Hats. Ooh, Jordan hat. It kind of looks like a hat. Jordan. I think Jordan might have that hat. I know I think he's got that same tie dye. Nice though. Yeah, these hats are cool. $30 for a fleece jacket. Hoodies are nice too. I like this one, the brown one. Glassware. Ooh, what is this? That's different. I like that. It's cool glass. Ooh, oh, this is a plastic pint. That's funny. They're sold out. $4 though. Then they just got your standard ones. Standard pint glasses. This one's cool though. It's 16 ounce. That's cool. Is that can glass? All right, that's enough of that. Okay. First beer of the day, by the way. Worked this morning, came home, took a nap, and went to go into my closet here, and the door fell apart. So that was fun, trying to deal with that. There we go. That was good. My food's on its way. Excuse me. All right. I'm excited to try that Evil Twin. I've never had Evil Twin before. There's just no date on it. I hope it's still good. Here's the cheaper can too. Normally, Packy wants like $6-7. For some reason, that was $4.50. Assuming because it's probably a little bit older. But what is everybody doing? No one's in the chat. There's 6 people watching us, and there's 1 comment from Paul. What's everyone doing? Is everyone drinking? Anybody enjoying this Sunday? You guys have a nice relaxing Sunday? I worked, and then tried to deal with this slider door for an hour. What I'm gonna have to do is, so I was trying to use a piece of cardboard to get it to work. There's this little notch that sits at the top right, and it pretty much holds the door in place, right? So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to get like something to cut out a square, then cut a little square block, and then hammer that in, and then get a drill and drill a hole out, and then put the thing that's supposed to set there. It's gonna be an entire day just to fix it. Any money. It's gonna, or at least it's gonna take me like 3 or 4 hours to figure it out. It's definitely gonna be a pain. But there's stuff all over my house that I need to do. That's the fun about being a homeowner. It's like things just constantly just fall apart, and you have to figure out how to fix them. Because something like that, it's not like I'm gonna go to the store and just buy a whole new door because of the top part. I mean, you never know. Finishing the episode of The Walking Dead. Daryl, this will come up for beer. Cool, dude. Cheers, Bumpy. Yeah, I'm just hanging out, bro. I'm waiting for my food to show up. Like I said, I'm not really in a rush. Yeah, just chilling. It's already been 30 minutes, and I've done 1 beer. Excuse me. Let's get this one finished so we can move on. I did buy a 4-pack of these, so I would say it's worth it. $11.50 too. I mean, you really can't go wrong. It's definitely kind of has that more like old school style New England taste, but yeah, the addition of the oyster crack is really nice. Pretty solid. Definitely could do more carbonation. All right. Let's see. Well, I guess we can look up maybe the other websites. Northwoods. What's the other one? Northwoods. Northwoods Brewing Company. Ooh, this is a really nice looking barn. Ooh, that looks like a good spot. Where are these guys out of? Oh, they're in New Hampshire. I wonder how far they are from Bumpy. Probably far. stuff on tap. Ooh, looks like they have a nice little variety. Munich Dunkel, Dark Czech Lager, IPAs, sour beers. You got seltzer. Ooh, they do a Rausch beer. That's interesting. Over the line, smoky Rausch beer. They got a bitter. Nice. 2.9. An English dark mild. Nice. Wow. These guys are doing it right over there. Lager, light lager, golden ale, Kolsch. Wow. Oh, they're doing it right over there. Northwoods. That's all on tap. But yeah, I've seen their logos before. I don't think I've really bought many of their stuff. Maybe I should give them more of a shot. Are these available cans? Dunkel, Porter, Bumbleberry IPA, New England IPA, Czech Dark Lager, Kolsch, ESP, Lager, IPA. Oh, yeah, they got a good. Oh, they got Stone Daddy Barrel Aged Barrel on it. Barrel Aged Rivers and Belgian Tripel. Nice. Yeah, they got a pretty good variety. I wonder how far they are from Bumpy. Northwoods is about 20-minute drive. I haven't had their pizza, but I've heard it's really good. Nice, dude. Yeah, maybe that would be something for us to check out one day. I would totally be down to go over there. I gotta turn this AC off. Hold on. Oh, get a little cold in here. All right. Swag. Hope we're still on the tap. I like their logo. Fishing hook. What is that called? I forgot what kind of lure that is. These are really nice. Beer should take you somewhere. It's a nice polo. Cool hats. Bucket. Like the camo one. It's a nice tumbler. $27 for a tote bag. What the? It's a little spendy. But yeah, they got some good stuff. Beer should take you somewhere. I like the whole fishing theme. That's nice. I love fishing, so I'm all about it. Let's see where my food's at. Oh, it says they're almost here. Sorry, guys, one second. Lord Hobo. Yeah, I like this can. I think that's the main reason. I think that's probably why I bought it too, because I really like the can art. I think it's really cool. The fisherman there with the lobster. Oh, behind my face. Is that beer, man? Is that beer man in the sea with a lobster? It's really cool though. The lighthouse there, cool. Yeah, very nice. I will say they did a really good job with this can art, for sure. Excuse me. Beer's going down a little slow. I think I need some food. I think that's why I need to get some food in me. I ordered a chicken shawarma wrap. So should be pretty good. I've had it before. Ordered it from the same place last time, and it was pretty good. I did enjoy it. I think they're actually pulling up now. I can hear them. Is anybody drinking in the chat? Yeah, 4 people watching us. Excuse me. All right, my food's at the door. I'll be right back, guys. 1 second. All right, and we're back, and I got my food. Pretty good. Sound like what kind of bread did I get? Syrian bread, something like that. Let's see. I'll tell you right now. Yeah, Syrian bread, chicken shawarma. Pretty good. It's got like pickles and tomato and like a garlic sauce, I think. A little bit different than I've had it before from some other Greek places, but I really like Greek food. The like that big meat on a stick. Do that. That's good too. The what do they call it? I can't think of the name of it. The gyros are good. Falafel. Ooh. I'm trying to find what it is. When you order the chicken shawarma. See, now I'm getting warm because of this light. This light is extremely hot around my face. Oh yeah, like the skewer stuff. Or that like shaved meat, you know, they sit there and they slice the sides of it. Pretty good. Excuse me. Ooh. I'm gonna be stuffed after that thing and 3 beers. Alright. Let's finish this off. Okay. Alright. What are we drinking next? I think we're gonna do the probably golden ale. Probably go best with the food. Pour the golden ale in this Alchemist glass. Or new glass. Ugh. All right, so we got Northwoods Life, golden ale. It's 4.5%. Was canned 7/10/24. It's fresh. It says, excuse me. Arts by S. For nerdy art. Inside the can. It's our mission and belief that the more people get to experience the great outdoors, the richer their lives will be. Good statement. This golden ale is a tipping of our hat to all the wonderful things Northwoods Life can bring. This beer was exclusively brewed, grain grown and malted in New England and hopped with Vermont Crystal and German Sapphire hops, creating a well-balanced, local-centric brew we can all get behind. Each season, you can watch for a new label that celebrates the ways in which we interact with the outdoors. We hope you enjoy. So, cool with the can art. Certified Independent Craft Brewers Association. You got the Champagne Valley hops, Blue Ox Malt House. Inside of there. Beer should take you somewhere, and it's got this coordination. Let's crack it open. I'm assuming that's probably the coordinates where the brewery's at. Let's pour it up. Okay, good. I had a feeling that this was going to be like different, but this is actually perfect for our food. Pours a nice, pretty much clear. It's got a little bit of, it's kind of more chilled haze. It's got a little bit of a haze to it, but it's more of a kind of golden in appearance. And it's got this white head that pretty much dissipated already, pretty much died out. Looks pretty good though. Let's go for the nose. Ooh, okay. I get a lot of I get a lot of like a biscuity breadiness. But then I get a little bit of like a malty sweetness in there. It's not really jumping out of the glass at you. It's a little lemony, a little fruity. A little bit of like a full kind of flowery thing going on. Excuse me. Ooh. That food's good. Let's try it out. Cheers, guys. Okay. Yeah. Perfect beer to have with this. So the food. It's got a little bit of like a slight spicy hop finish. A little bit of like a floral, kind of flowery, lemony note on the finish. Very biscuity, bready. Maybe like a touch of honey. Very crisp, clean. Maybe some fruit note in there. Kind of pick it out. It's kind of just like got this really nice like citrusy orange fruitiness. Shut up. Good thing I got napkins. Cause food and beer panic. Actually brings out a lot of the citrus. It's got that like crispy, bready, kind of crackery aspect. Really nice. Super drinkable, crushable. 4.5% is solid for sure. What's everyone up to? I didn't take break from food for there.
I'm here.
Oh, he's in the basement. Can't you change the screen?
What's that?
Can't you change the bottom thing?
Can I change the bottom?
You can change the layout, can't you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's up, dude? Thank God you're here. I don't have to keep talking.
I was finishing up the Heaven Hill bottle and bond, and then I'll be.
You're finishing the bottle?
No, glass.
Oh, okay.
The bottle and bond.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna pull you up.
Absolutely trashed if I finish that bottle tonight.
Oh, I didn't know if you went through it already.
I have half a bottle left.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, I got this one from the.
Oh, yep.
The Red Barn.
I had that can too.
Yeah, it's called Local Girl. It's a small batch handcrafted Vermont beer, locally sourced from Vermont malts, Champlain Valley hops.
Oh, so that's got the same hops that this has in it.
Yeah, maybe not the same hops, but at least from
not the same hops, but from the same place. Pretty cool.
Local Girl is an homage to the strong, independent, tenacious, and passionate women of Vermont. This ale is brewed with locally sourced malts and hops, mild ABV ale, punchy approach, smooth finish, aromatic showcase of Magnum, Centennial, and Cascade hops. So kind of some older school hops in there. Let me get some better lighting.
Woo.
All right. So we got it looks like it was canned on it's either August 5th or September 5th. It does look more like a 9 than an 8.
Let me see what my can says. Maybe I'll be able to help you. I think I
Yeah.
said the same thing. It looked more like a 9
Yeah,
than
it's
an
a little
8.
it's a little smudge, but yeah, it does look more like a 9. So
Yeah.
5.4% ABV, so it is a lighter ABV.
It might be an 8, to be honest with you.
So it's either a week old or a month old, but
It's probably I'm assuming it's probably 8.
it's much better than a year old.
We were there like 9-7 or something, so that would have been like 2 days old. Yeah, it's probably 8.
But I mean, yeah, it is a functioning brewery, so I'm sure they can weekly. Yeah, it's a little bit of a darker, like orange, yellow, orange.
Hope it's not oxidized.
White head. Yeah, it does look oxidized.
all those times you said that to Jordan.
Yeah, he didn't even look at the last time I said it. Yeah, it kind of smells oxidized too, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no. I had to actually. Me and Eric went to Wormtown Brewery, and they had a double IPA, and I got it on draft, and it smelled fine. It smelled really good. I took a sip, and I was like, "Oh yeah, this is oxidized." I'm like, Eric, try that. What do you think? He's like, that doesn't taste right. I'm like, yeah, it doesn't. And I brought it back. Garo gave me another beer.
This doesn't smell right.
Oh no.
It's got like that mildewy milk type of a smell.
Ah.
I'll take a sip. If it's not right, I'm just gonna dump it. I'm not gonna force myself.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Bad. I got plenty of beer, so.
Yeah, seriously.
All right. There's a little bit of a citrusy note to it, but it smells like curdled milk for the most part.
That doesn't sound good.
It's off, but it's interesting.
Yeah, because that doesn't look like the same color as. Remember the lady that we were talking to in the line?
Yeah.
The beer that she had was that. Because I asked her, I said, "What is that super hazy one you have?" She's like, "Oh,
yeah, it was like more bright yellow, right?"
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got that kind of weird, like curdled milk flavor right up front, and then it hits with like a big kind of spicy maltiness, followed by a lot of spicy hop bitterness.
Yeah. There's definitely some difference.
Yeah. It almost tastes like there's a little bit of like honey in there, so they may have used like a honey malt.
Ready? Look at this. Ooh. Look at the pictures. Look at this one. Look at the fourth.
Yeah, some of the pictures look just like the one I got, but
look at the fourth picture.
Yeah.
Like that's definitely not what your beer looks like. And then you got like this.
Yeah, that's more like what mine looks like.
Do you have the floaties in it too?
I didn't pour the whole can.
Does that have lactose in it? I mean, unless that's just the lighting, the beer kind of looks like it's got lactose, like the flakes. Yeah, definitely not the same color as what you had though.
Yeah, this one's it's bitter. It's pretty bitter. Like I said, it's kind of just like herbal, spicy bitterness. Seems like there's almost like rye malt or something in there too. Maybe some honey malt, but it does taste a bit off. So I'm gonna go ahead and dump this and get a different beer.
Oh well, that's not good. Sorry, that I don't think those are too expensive, right? Those are like $3 or something. As long as you only bought one. Actually, I think the variety pack was like $14. So it's probably like $3.50 a can. So not terrible. Definitely could be a lot worse. That's for sure. Ooh, I ate half my thing. Let me take a break. Oh. I don't even think I rated my other beer. Hey, I didn't even rate the beer. It's called to rate that beer. Get it together, Tanner. All right. So for the Lord Hobo, New England Chowder, I'm gonna land this one. I'm gonna land it right at like I'm gonna go 87. It's definitely in the B plus range. It kind of tastes like more of those old school style New Englands, where you kind of get kind of that like a little bit of that like caramel malty sweetness to it. Like I said, the carbonation definitely could be a lot better, in my personal opinion. But overall, I think it was a pretty good beer. I think they did really solid with this. I like the addition of the oyster crackers. I feel like they could have put more oyster crackers in it, and it probably would have intensified that biscuity bready flavor. If I handed you this and you drank it, you wouldn't. I don't think you would be able to tell that there was oyster crackers. You would probably just think it was just a regular New England. Like, there's no way you would be like, oh, there's oyster crackers in that. But like I said, how much different? So how much different is an oyster cracker compared to like oats and wheat and stuff? You know, as far as flavor wise, you know what I mean? They're probably going to do the same thing. You know. Well, oats and wheat doesn't really add biscuity.
A small, fluffy saltine.
But yeah, oats and wheat doesn't really add biscuity, right? No. So that would be more like mouthfeel wise. Oats and wheat usually just add to the mouthfeel typically, right?
You get a little bit of I'd say more so from maybe the wheat. You get just that kind of wheat, like shredded wheat. Like,
yeah. You got something else you want to present?
Yeah, this one's Hill Farmstead.
Oh, nice. Okay, let me.
They're Harlan.
Ooh.
So this one's an American IPA.
Nice.
They don't put their ABVs on the cans.
I know, it's really annoying.
This was canned on August 26th, so it's a few weeks old. It says Harlan is Edward's slightly more aggressive alter ego, an American IPA ale that is copiously dry hopped with Columbus, Simcoe, and a hint of Nelson Sauvin hops. So
Nice.
No ABV listed, but I mean it's just an IPA. I think it's around 6%. I think is what most of them. I think we're reading off the card. I think they're pretty standard with most of their ABVs on their IPAs.
Which one is that? Harlan.
Harlan.
Six two.
6.2. 2.2 more than I thought.
Untapped says 6.
Okay.
And then Hill Farmstead website says 6.2.
Yeah, go with the Hill Farmstead website.
Yeah.
I mean, this is brewed over and over again. They may have
bounces. Yeah, it's probably bounces.
Yeah, it's got a white kind of a sudsy head, and it's a little bit more bright orange. It looks a little bit darker on camera than what I'm kind of seeing. So my lighting is once again not the best, but that's a little bit less brown. It's more of that kind of like orange coloration. Opaque, can't see through it. Aromas.
We are on 1080p now. I do feel like the actual like physical appearance of the beers does kind of come through a little bit better now.
I think I'm still on 720. I think it boots me down because
Your webcam probably.
no, my webcam's 1080.
Or you just click on
No,
settings earlier.
I am on 1080. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying to you the other day. You looked a lot more clear.
But yeah.
That looks nice, dude.
Yeah, it's got the kind of citrusy type notes. Little orange, peach. Some floral and herbal, little spice. All right. Cheers.
Cheers, bro. Please be delicious. Excuse me.
Yeah, much better flavor. Yeah, it's still kind of a crackery, somewhat weedy, and a little bit of a grain. Grain kind of carries on a bit. Yeah, the bitterness definitely picks up. And that could have just been from the other beer too, leaving some hot bitterness in my palate. But there's a kick of bitterness. It's got a little tangerine and peach. That graininess, like I said, kind of carries through. It hits with a grassiness. Yeah, it's kind of grassy and leafy in the bitterness. Bitterness does climb. Hopefully, I'm doing okay. Starting to get that. Things are so bitter that it's like COVID.
Hope not.
Yeah, at least I'm getting that kind of that citrusy tone, peach and stuff like it said up front. It drinks like an IPA. It's not like super juicy.
Yeah,
But
the one you gave me, I looked on Untapped. It doesn't look super crazy hazy. I think
yeah,
that looks a lot hazier than the other one that I looked up. What there was two, so I had two. Maybe it was the double malt. Did you buy the double malt waker or did I buy that?
well, I have double Motueka too, so
Yeah, well, remember we bought the 2 4-packs and we split them.
yeah. So I didn't share any Harlan. It was I gave you the Motueka, and you gave me two of the Society and Solitude.
Society and Solitude, nice.
Yeah.
So I think, I think this one might be a little bit on the lighter side.
Oh,
What do you think about their hazies in general, though? Do you think they do? I think they do a pretty good job.
I mean, they're all right. There's
Sours are definitely better though.
they're like farmhouse in the wilds.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think that's a little more what.
What was the pour you got? That was like $29 or something crazy.
$28. I don't know because it came in a little bottle.
And they went by like centiliters on everything. Remember?
Yeah, it was a 350 ml bottle that I got.
Just gave you the bottle. The heck?
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that was the weirdest thing in the couple of the.
What do they do with the rest of it? What do they drink it?
No, they poured the whole bottle in my glass.
Oh, you got the whole bottle. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what it was. It was blended. It was a blend of different years, and they used different. There was different barrels that it was in. So, and they were never going to make it again. Something like that. I think that was the same story. The one with when we went to The Alchemist. They had a beer that was never going to be made again. I don't know. It was.
Was it the blended barrel-aged ale, Madness and Civilization?
No, that's a stout.
No, this
I
is
have
blended
that too.
barrel-aged ale.
I'll have to look it up. It was if they have it on their website. Hill.
I think I got the Leaves of Grass hops. Not. I think that's the one. No, wait. That's the wine barrel one. Never mind. I got like a regular saison, and then I got. Which one do you have? Which one do you have? Harlan.
Harlan.
I think I might have got. I think I might have got that one on draft. Because there was only like 3 IPAs. Like 3 actual hazies. Yeah, website. Current offerings available in our taproom selections. Not all menu items are listed here. Kind of annoying. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm sure if I saw the name of it, then I would.
Are you still doing your review? You want me to keep you up?
No, I'm done.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you see this? Lord Hobo. I know you're not really super crazy about Lord Hobo, right? They're kind of
No.
like more. They're kind of like more. Like I don't want to call them budget craft, but you kind of are. They're a little bit more of affordable craft beer. Excuse me. Woo. We've had people watching us all night, and the only people to comment is you and Paul. We got some lurkers tonight.
I see all the Leaves of Grass. It definitely wasn't a.
Is Sammy still alive? Josh doing a review with Dan. Cool. So you do anything fun since you've been back, or?
Me?
Yeah,
No.
me and Eric.
Planted the tree and then I went to work.
Oh, that's fun though. That's cool.
Yeah.
Dude, my entire door light just fell today. I opened it. There's like this little piece that connects to the top right of it, and it fell through the door. So I had to take the whole door off and like shake it to get the piece out. I managed to get it set again, and then it fell through again. So I'm like, not dealing with it tonight. Nope, I'm all set. It's just gonna keep pissing me off. I'm all set. I'll wait till it's my day off, and then I'll sit there and freaking screw with it. So what I gotta do is now, right? I gotta get a saw and saw a little square out of the top corner. Get a block of wood, cut a piece of block of wood, measure it, cut it, and get it in there, jam it in there so it stays, and then drill a hole to get the piece to go in for the door to sit properly. It's going to be an entire process just to fix it. But I have like so many little things around my house that I need to do. I'm sure you do too. Like I need to do my back deck is like falling apart. It needs to be like I need to like start cutting pieces out and replacing pieces because it's just totally just kind of falling apart from wear and tear and crap. It's the joy of being a homeowner, right?
Exactly.
Having random crap to fix every other day. I'm sure you know.
Yeah, I have no clue. Like they might not even have it on this damn thing.
Probably not. It says some of the stuff's not listed. YouTube's driving me nuts with their copyright crap. Woo! I need to get the beer in me. This is pretty good. I definitely like this one. It's golden ale. Golden ale is such a an odd style though. Oh. AC's freaking loud. If you guys are enjoying the show, make sure to hit that like button. I gotta start doing some membership content. I think that's what I'm probably gonna end up doing maybe next week. Just start working out some stuff. I want to do like some head-to-heads. I think it would be really cool. I really want to do the Green River weeded versus like Maker's Mark.
Yeah.
I think that would be an awesome comparison. And yeah, like I said, it would be members only. So if you don't want to watch it, you don't have to. But if you're interested in seeing some more head-to-head stuff, I think it'll be cool to start doing things like that.
Yeah. I can find the beer. So
You couldn't find it? Oh, well, I found the beer man.
Oh.
Cheers, bro.
Hey, dude.
What's up, man?
You couldn't find it. Oh, I got you on my TV, man.
No worries. You got
trying
something
to
you
edit
want?
my hour-and-a-half long video of the trip. My God, it's taking forever.
Oh, yeah, I know. I had to cut a bunch of stuff. I had to trim a lot of stuff to make the video 27 minutes. It would have been like 45 or something if I didn't. I did a lot of filming of like just driving, and I was like, don't need this, don't need this. This is a little excessive.
You didn't get when Beer Man and I drove by you and I was waving out the window?
Yeah.
I don't think I filmed that.
Yeah, that would have been funny. When we were on our way up to Maine.
Oh.
Yeah,
I don't think I filmed that.
We didn't want to wait behind Eric anymore.
They were behind a big trailer and watching a movie with their projector.
Yeah. We could have. You got a beer you want to present, Beer Man?
Oh.
You don't have to. We're just kind of chilling anyways.
I could, but
yeah, you don't have to. We're just chilling.
Let me see. Hold on.
Kind of just kicking it. I think Sammy went off there. I was gonna go on Sammy's after, but I think he's done.
Oh Jesus God. I do. Hold on. I gotta get it in the fridge.
Yeah. So I finished that. There's only 6 episodes of the Daryl Dixon one. I thought it was gonna last me like a few weeks.
Oh, what, The Walking Dead?
I watched it all in like 3 days.
What, The Walking Dead?
Yeah. Netflix and has AMC stuff on it now, so it's all the stuff I couldn't watch because I don't have AMC.
Yeah.
So hopefully they'll bring out some of the other ones.
Right, dude. I can use my church key. I got a beer from Boulevard. Yeah, I'm using this Maine Beer Company church key
Nice.
without breaking it. I don't want to break the bottle. This is this Chardonnay Cascade Saison from Boulevard. Out of Kansas City, Missouri. But it's a it doesn't say what do you want me to tell you the ABV?
We can try to guess it after if you want. That'd be cool.
Here, let's do that. All right. So you didn't see that, I hope. It's so little. But it's a Chardonnay Cask Saison.
That's
Boulevard.
interesting.
Yeah. I got it over at Total Wine in Portland when I got home. Oh, look at that. Pretty glass mouth here. Yeah, it looks kind of light orange, and there's a lot of bubbles and fizzes going on. It's off-white head, poured about half a finger. Kind of a yellow head, yellowish like head. Got a dirty gold or a dirty honey kind of orange, light orange color to it. Very sparkly, very, very effervescent, and all that. Lemon's big in this. You're getting a little, like a slight hint of, you get that Chardonnay definitely in there, with a little bit of, I guess, oakiness.
With a little bit of Charlie.
Little Charlie. It's got a little bit of a funk bite to it from the yeast, Saison yeast. But it's not terrible. It's not overwhelming. It's not Band-Aid. It's not off flavored. No, it just smells really good. Smells like it's nice and balanced with the wildness of it and I wouldn't say wild, but the Saison of it, and then all the other like flavors or aromas I'm getting. It's great. Let's drink it. Cheers.
Cheers. I'm assuming that's going to be drier Saison with Chardonnay cask.
Yeah, and it is. It's sweet, but it's dry in the finish. It's got kind of a sweet. It's weird. It's actually kind of wet towards the end, but then it like goes like dries off right before I swallow down. But it's got a sweet kind of bubblegum banana like thing going on. Yeah, it's really nice with a little bit of lemon, sweet lemon, like sweet lemonade.
I freaking love Saisons, dude. I think just this vacation.
It's good. It's really good.
Sounds good.
Bubblegummy and lemon, and a little bit funky, and sweeter. Sweeter now, if you guess the ABV.
Swedish fish.
You want us to guess?
Go for it. Guess that sucker.
Oh, man.
I'm going to say 6.6.
I'll go straight 6%.
This, my friends, my brothers, is a 9.5%.
Wow. What the heck? I should have guessed it with Boulevard, actually.
It's not too attenuated. It's pretty sweet still.
Does it taste like 10, almost 10?
No, you don't get any alcohol at all whatsoever. No flavors of alcohol, no feelings of alcohol. There might be a little bit of spice kind of going down the throat, like heat. I think I do get a little bit of heat, actually. But it's almost cough syrupy, but not quite. The bubbles, the acceleration of the carbonation is really helping it out a lot. It's kind of lifting it and spreading it out a little on your palate. It's nice. It actually goes down really well.
Nice, dude.
You guys get Boulevard?
Yeah. Yep.
Dude, look for
No,
this.
I'd have to go to Massachusetts.
Oh, you would? Okay.
Is that newer? Does it have a date on it, or? I think they usually do.
And enjoy by November 15th, 2025. So it's probably fairly new, I would assume. I don't know. It was at Total Wine, so
Yeah, you never know with that. But that's still good though. Yeah, that's nice. 9.5% saison. Holy crap, huh?
Big Imperial for sure.
But you want to sit? What were you
said,
gonna say?
I probably should have said Imperial. Sorry about that.
No, it's all right. You want to sit and sip on it and then think of a score? Or?
I can give it now. Just get it over with.
Yeah. If you want to do that too, that's cool.
I'm digging everything on it. I like the mouthfeel, the body. I didn't mention that body's medium, full medium. I'm just liking the mouthfeel, the flavors, and then how it's not so controlled by the yeast that can kind of get like toxically nasty. I don't know. I like that's why sometimes I like the saisons, but I don't like the farm ones. The ones that are like crazy yeasty, weird, bready, kind of Brettanomyces kind of thing. They're okay, but sometimes I can't handle it. So this is kind of nice. It kind of has that sweet that kind of goes over it, the malts and everything. I would probably just probably go like 90, 92, 93 out of 100.
Nice.
So a very good beer for sure.
So I'm guessing it's not overly acidic either, right?
Nah, sweeter. More like, yeah, sweet, malty, sweet. Yeah. It's nice. I dig it.
Well, cheers, bro. I feel like that's kind of hard to do with a Chardonnay cask. I feel like you could easily overly dry that beer out.
It does have like spritzes of dryness, which is weird.
Yeah.
And you get that Chardonnay kind of grape flavor with that woodiness, which is really nice. Kind of like an oaky wood.
Which Chardonnay? Is that a white grape?
White.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually, it's a white wine, right? Yeah.
Like a sparkly white cold
Chardonnay is
wine.
actually pretty popular. I think a lot of people, most people who drink like white wine, usually like the Chardonnays. I think because it's a good balance of dry/sweet.
Yeah.
You know, if you go straight red, you go like Pinot Noir, Cabernet Sauvignon. Those are all like really like drier.
Mm-hmm.
And then Chardonnay is more of like a dry white wine. And then you can go like Moscato, which is like straight up sweet white wine, you know.
Yeah. I always liked White Zinfandel because my grandma drank it all the time. I used to steal it out of the fridge.
That's awesome.
It's so good though, man.
Big bottles.
Yeah.
Carlo Rossi. Was it Carlo Rossi?
Probably.
Those big giant jugs.
The big one's good. Yeah, glass
giant glass jugs you can get for like $20 probably.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, we sold a lot of that actually. We had an entire rack just for Carlo Rossi stuff, and I would fill it every day. Yeah, people love that stuff.
Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, it's got that like kind of like a berry like forward flavor with like that sparkly feel. Yeah.
The things you got to worry about is the sulfites and the. So every wine's gonna have sulfites in it, but there's wines that have less sulfites typically. Unless they do. I don't know. I'm not too crazy into wine, but from what I remember working at the liquor store, typically the less sulfites, the better the product is. And like stuff like Barefoot and like Yellowtail, that's pretty much like the scrap grapes. Like after they pretty much crushed and mashed and used like the good stuff. They kind of take like the stuff that's like just excess, and rather than throwing it out, they make like Barefoot and Yellowtail, which is why you pay like $6 a bottle for it.
Which is why you wake up with a major headache after drinking them all.
Exactly. Yep.
Terrible.
I've had my fair share of drinking Barefoot.
Yeah. When I first met my wife, we drank two bottles of wine one night when we were dating, and it was some real cheap stuff. And that next morning, I felt like I had a baseball stuck in my head, like in my temple. Like, I was such a bad headache.
Yeah, it's bad.
Very bad headache. Feels good when you drink, though.
I love the buzz from wine. I like it.
I think it was the other beer that I had because that came off with like a big bitterness. Because as I've been drinking on this and actually taking a couple sips of the bourbon still, it's not as bitter as it first seemed when I first started drinking it. So I think I still had some of that hop resin bitterness from the local girl.
Probably
on my palate. Yeah, so it's a little bit smoother and nicer.
Nice.
I would love to go back there. There was a couple breweries that some people were telling me about that we kind of missed. What was one of them?
I'm
Missed a
already
bunch of
pounding it in my head, dude.
Well, I told you, Bellflower. We
We
didn't
should
go
have
to
done Bellflower. Would have been cool.
Well, what we should have done was not hang around here. And
Oh, Fiddlehead. We should have done Fiddlehead. I don't know how far that was.
Yeah.
Fiddlehead would have been nice.
What's the one in more northern of where we were in Portland? Isn't there something a little northern?
Well, there's Allagash, there's Bissell Brothers, there's
Allagash. There's even if we did it again, there's still so many places.
Baxter Brewing Company. There's South Portland, Modest Man opened up their second brewery there.
Fiddlehead's in Shelburne, Vermont. I wonder how far
we
that
missed a lot of breweries, dude.
That's the thing, man. That's the cool thing about it, though. It's like you could go there, you could do like a couple vacations and just, you know.
Imagine San Diego. Geez, there's a lot of breweries down there in LA.
Eric said that was it in Maine? There's like a strip where it's like 7 breweries just all next to each other or something. Pretty sure it was Maine, right?
Yeah, that's in Portland.
Yeah, and there's like 6 or 7.
That's where Baxter. That's where Baxter, Allagash.
Yeah,
Shipyard.
All like right next to each other.
Yeah,
that's cool. Should do that next year.
I'm totally down.
I want to start planning seriously.
I do feel like if we do something like that, then we definitely need to stick to one state.
Yeah. I think Maine.
Get an Airbnb for the Friday and Saturday. You know,
Maine would be a good place to.
Maine would be freaking awesome. I would be so down. I'd be totally down to go back to Maine. I know. I come back to Rhode Island, and everything's all chaotic and hectic, and people are in a rush, and everyone's flying around each other and honking on their horns and impatient and getting mad at each other. It's just like being up there was just so laid back and relaxed, and all those people are just like really chill, and it's a different vibe. I miss it. Yeah. That's like Bumpy's life over there though in New Hampshire.
Same here though. It's not that bad here.
Yeah, Bumpy's house is like pretty much the same as like where we were.
Bumpy's way relaxed. You have a way relaxed town actually.
Yeah.
Compared to where I'm even at. Yeah, we get the tourists here, they go nuts. But you go to Portland and it's like kind of like where you're at, Tanner. It just it was way worse though where you were at in Rhode Island, dude. Oh my god.
Yep.
That was intense. Driving to Boston was intense too, dude. That night at 10, I was like, oh no, I'm so tired, dude. This sucks. I had like a thing in my hip. I couldn't walk for like 2 days when I got back, dude. From all the driving and the sitting. And the airplane sucked, dude. I'm getting first class next time, dude. Screw this.
Sure you're on an airplane and not a vacuum?
I don't know what it was from, dude. What is that thing called? The
seat?
Excuse me.
That's your hip.
The armrest?
The nerve in your hip. The sciatic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that shit hurt. It's finally feeling better though. Wow. Yeah. That poor lady had to survive my elbow, dude. God damn.
Survive your elbow?
Almost hit her, dude. Almost. Just glad her boyfriend didn't try to kill me.
Yeah, it's all right. That's what happens when you sit next to strangers on the plane.
Well, I had to sit there and try to not sleep so I wouldn't elbow her. I'm like,
yeah, it's all good. I'm sure people are probably used to that. You go on a plane, I mean.
Yeah.
Jordan gave me a thumbs down.
Oh, no.
Did? Oh, what? On your comment?
His last picture, I said, looks wicked oxidated.
I told that on Dickie's comments on his last one he just put up. I said, that looks a little oxidated, dude. It did. And he said it tasted strange too. So.
I think you need to explain to him that you're just busting his chops.
Well, it's funny because he explains each one. It's so
I know. Oh man. Did you do it like a border? He had like a border or something.
What's oxidized?
Oh man.
Wasn't that a brown? Or an amber?
There was an amber. Yeah, he had an amber. Yeah. It looks oxidized.
Yeah.
It's an amber. Funny. They're typically an amber mahogany reddish color.
Mummy's trolling.
That's funny.
I hope this evil twin beer is okay. It's the last beer I have.
It's probably oxidized.
Hope not.
You say it's the last beer that you have? You drank everything?
No, for the friggin' show, guy.
Oh.
Yeah, I drank everything.
Jesus, you lush.
Yeah, you can. Did you guys
I have a giant Tavor beer mail coming. I have like 18 beers from Tavor coming.
Oh, jeez.
I got 9 beers from them. I got, man, how many did I get? I got like 8 bottles from the trip. I got like 8 bottles and maybe like 4 4-packs. Or no, maybe like 5 4-packs, probably. I drank a bunch of beer there too, actually. I kept buying stuff and I was drinking it and I was just saving cans. So I'd like to buy a 4-pack or something, but I would just save a can. I think I drank all my Focal Bangers. Do I have any more of those? Oh, I think I do have one more. I have one more Focal Banger left.
Yeah. I gotta drink a Focal Banger and a Heady Topper at the same time. So I can try to decide.
Oh.
That would be a cool head-to-head. You should do that live.
Well, because I'm biased towards the Heady Topper. I like the Heady Topper a lot. So
I thought you said you like Focal Banger more.
No, I'm the one person left in the world that says they like Heady Topper more.
What do you mean? Everybody says they like Heady more.
No, everybody says they like Focal.
I've started the Focal trend. Okay.
No, I like Focal too better.
I do, yeah. I do. I think, well, Heady's more like West Coast, right? It's a little bit more bitter. It's a little bit more piney. I think Focal's a little bit more tropical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, time to crack open the whiskey. Cheers, Ryan.
Who's this Ryan guy?
I don't know, but cheers. I don't know. He probably sees the whiskey behind me, though. Cheers, dude.
I think I get it. Damn it!
I thought it was. I thought it was Amish Ryan.
I thought so too.
I don't know where he's been. I haven't talked to him in a while. I got to message him on Facebook. I bought this yesterday. This is wicked good. This is $26, additive free, reposado. I can't start drinking that now, though.
I saw you and Eric were on that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was good. Those Eric had those still strength Blancos. You ever try a Blanco higher than 40%? Oh my god, it's phenomenal.
Oh, nice.
You gotta like that agave flavor though. If you don't like the agave flavor, you can't. It's probably.
I love it.
I love agave. Yeah, I love it. Sometimes it's like savory. You get like a rich cooked agave kind of. It's really nice. Yeah, I like tequila.
The agave.
Definitely not as much as I like whiskey though, or bourbon in general. I would say bourbon's definitely my favorite, and then behind that would probably be Scotch.
I like Scotch actually. I like single.
I like rye too. To be completely honest, I probably would go rye over everything. really, really good rye.
I like rye.
Ryes can do some.
Oh.
The thing is, with ryes are typically you can get a pretty unique rye. Like you can tell when a rye's like aged well and blended well. When you're not getting
then it will rise above the rest.
Oh yeah. Kind of a slow. Is this YouTube usually this slow on Sunday?
Nothing but a rye stone cow.
It seems like the weekends for the beer communities are kind of slow, huh?
Yeah, and weekdays are all
our beer community.
Well, I mean, tomorrow's Monday. A lot of people are going back to work.
Probably. Yeah.
I'm finishing up my work week tomorrow.
Yeah.
Then I get the party.
Yeah, that's fun.
We have a party? What
When
party?
I get a party like it's 1999.
No, then I get to take my car in for inspection and get told that I need new things to make it pass.
Oh, no.
Have you been keeping up with it, or?
Yeah, $1,000 worth of work. I give it oil changes and stuff. I just got new brakes last year, but it's probably going to need new brakes again because that's just the way things work.
Should be able to get a couple years out of your brakes.
Hey, it is Ryan. Hey,
I
what's
mean,
up?
you drive.
You should be able to get a few years out of your brakes, unless maybe the people that did your brakes did you dirty. Purchase new brakes and they give you old used shit.
I hope that didn't. I'd love to dig into that. Oh yeah, there's two of them. Two, and then we actually got overflow. I need to get more floating shelves. And there's actually stuff behind my computer too. Yeah, I need to stop buying shit.
I keep it simple.
Well, I drink half. I don't finish. That's the thing, though. I don't finish stuff. I'll drink half of it and then buy something else.
Yeah, I finish it. All of it.
I have a
Thank you.
I have a lot. Enough every night. Let's say I have to have some every night now with my beer. Thanks, Tanner, for your show. Damn it.
I like whiskey because you could have a couple beers and then move on to whiskey, and then you don't feel like that super bloated feeling in the morning. Like I remember like when I first started hanging out with you guys, I could put back like 10 craft beers, and it's like you wake up in the morning, that's like what? Like 3,000 calories in freaking beer. It's like,
you got to roll over and you're just like on a beach ball. You can't even sit down on the toilet. You're already going.
Yeah, pretty much. Sheesh. But yeah, I was like, yep, definitely need to dial that back. New England all different varieties too. Stouts, New England IPAs, freaking porters, brown ales.
You can switch it up too with lighter beers. You don't have to have like heavy beers all the time.
You know what I actually tried that me and Eric were pretty impressed with? Have you guys ever had any of the athletic stuff? The non-alcoholic?
Drinking non-alcoholic.
They had an IPA that was actually pretty good. Actually, no, not an IPA. Sorry, an Oktoberfest. And Oktoberfest, it was pretty good.
That's why I have seltzers.
Pretty impressed with it.
Non-alcoholic seltzers, seltzer waters.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot cheaper. It's carbonated and flavored.
For sure, dude.
De-bloat you when you burp it out.
You feel like you lost 3 pounds, but you really didn't.
Nope. You gotta piss that out.
Oh my god, excuse me. Oh, that sandwich was really good. It's kind of filling.
Well, that's good. It's kind of the point to eating, right? Kind of fill you up. Yeah.
Do you guys like Greek food?
Yeah, I do.
What's the thing that they had? It's like the big stick, and they shaved the meat off the side of it. What is that called?
Gyro? What's the?
They do it at it's a Brazilian barbecue type thing.
Isn't it Greek? Don't the Greeks do it too?
I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of European places that do it, but they do it like at those places where they walk around. It's like kind of like a Brazilian steakhouse type thing. They walk around and they'll slice it off in your plate.
Oh,
All the different meats. But yeah, they do it in markets and stuff too. And
Yeah.
I've seen there's been like Mexican places as well that they make like soft tacos and stuff, and they do the same thing. They shave the whatever spicy.
because it usually it's like rotates, right? It consistently like rotates, right?
Maybe in the marketplace.
I think so.
People carrying it around, it's not rotating. They usually have it on a sword.
They're spinning the entire time. All right, I'm coming, guys.
They turn back around and half of it's gone. You just shaved it all on the floor. What the hell?
That'd be $25.99. How was the lobster roll beer, man?
That was good, man. I have that in the video that I'm trying to make.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
That was good. I got us rocking out, dude, too, in one of the sections in that movie.
Oh, it's awesome. That's great. I know it pretty much is a movie at an hour and a half long, huh?
Yeah, like seriously, got to sit there and just like
that'd be cool
to watch it.
Yeah, I'll eat dinner and watch it. That'd be fun.
I don't care really how long it is, just because
it's true. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Memories, dude. That's awesome.
Is anybody going to join my live show? Sorry, I'm watching Beer Man's
hour and a half long video.
Yeah, man. Good.
I've even got it on fast forward. We're all talking like this.
Oh, shit. I watched it in the raw the other night without any transitions. I'm like only in the first night right now on the full
You don't have to tell people when you watch things in the nude, you know.
Oh no. In the raw. The raw doggy. No, no. It was an hour and a half, and I sat there and actually enjoyed it just because it was,
Yeah, that's how I felt when I made my video. When I was editing my video, I was like, "This is awesome."
Yeah, you know how I felt when I made my video.
Yeah, you didn't make one. I told you guys to.
Yeah.
You and Eric. Well, actually, Eric.
How many times did you catch me with my phone up doing anything like this?
I didn't catch not at all. Neither did I with Eric. I was surprised to see something going up. That was cool.
Oh, Eric?
Yeah, I didn't know he was taping it.
I think he was doing like a little bit more in the background. I know me and you were just blatantly, obviously, just like filming everything.
Oh, yeah. It was kind of funny, though. People staring at us probably. But...
No, the funniest part was walking down the strip where we got the lobster rolls, and Eric just kept calling you Beer Man. And you could see that people looking at people, they're like,
Beer Man.
Beer Man. How's this guy? This guy famous?
Hey,
Beer Man.
I got that Hawkatalk to where's the spitting country girl singer? They had that in the mirror in the window.
Oh, the Hawk.
And then I took a picture of Jordan's hats, and because that was kind of funny seeing that in one of the stores. Hey, look, it's Jordan's hats.
All right, so we got Evil Twin Brewing. These guys are out of New York City. 6%. Our most popular IPA. No canned on date. This was like $4.50 at the Packy, which is cheaper than what they normally sell their cans for. So let's hope it's not old. I think it should be good though. I think Bumpy said he had it. It was pretty good. So I believe this is their flagship. We're gonna pour it into our treehouse glass.
There you go.
Oh yeah, wow, that looks good.
It does.
That looks nice. It's that lemony yellow, kind of straw color, kind of going towards that straw color. Look, super frothy white head on top. Lots of bubbles. Tight knit bubbles. Hold some good retention. Lots of floaties. Is there lactose in this?
Is that your new thing tonight? It's just lactose.
I don't know. It's got freaking. Look at the particles in it, guy.
Usually
Little
lactose is only like
white pieces.
It's usually
Yes.
yeast.
The camera's not really picking it up.
Well, yeah,
It's
probably.
either yeast or hop resin that got through the filter.
Oh, okay. Let's go for the nose. It's actually pretty dank. It's kind of got that fiddlehead vibe. Kind of oniony, garlicky. Papaya for sure. Papaya, pineapple. Maybe a little bit of grapefruit. It doesn't smell overly malty like you would get with an older beer. It still kind of has that green, dank hop resin aspect. It smells really good. Let's try it out. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, it's kind of getting older. You can tell on the palate. It's kind of got a little bit more of that malty sweetness coming through. The dankness is a little lackluster. It's still very drinkable. It's pretty good. I get a lot of like stone fruit, peach.
Oh.
Papaya on the palate. Actually, I don't know. Second sip, I got a little bit more of that dank citrusy flavor. I think it's on. I think it's on its way out. I think it's kind of like along the lines of like what beer man would say. It's starting to turn. It's starting to go towards that kind of more malty sweet. The dankness, the hops are starting to die off a little bit. 6%. I mean, the mouthfeel is really, really nice. Definitely can't taste the ABV at all. It's got this really nice, silky smooth mouthfeel. They're definitely probably using like a lot of, oh my gosh, excuse me, oats and wheat in there. Kind of reminds me of another half beer, to be completely honest. I mean, it is from New York, so it's probably kind of got that other half style flavor. Where it's like super pillowy, soft mouthfeel, but then like the fruit flavors are kind of dialed back. Like I've had a lot of other half beers where it's just like crazy, silky, smooth mouthfeel, but the fruit flavors are kind of like in the background more, and you get more of like just like the floral and the dank from the hops rather than like the fruity and super tropical. I'm glad I drank this now because I do feel like if I let this sit any longer, it probably would have started to turn. But yeah, I like it. I'm gonna sit and sip on it. We'll kick it for a little bit longer, and I'll come over to rating. Yeah, cheers, everybody. It's been fun hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Sit and sip on it. Yeah, for the Harlan, I would just say this is. I'd say it's very good.
Nice.
It's kind of the Hill Farmstead. They're a bit different when.
So they were like one of the first ones to do hazies.
No,
that's what the guy at the brewery told me.
That's what he told you, yeah.
Well, I mean, the Alchemist is kind of known for starting the whole like New England.
I think they both kind of started. What time when were they established? Let me look that up. Hill Farmstead.
Yeah. Well, the head brewery,
the Alchemist and Hill Farmstead, kind of were like the ones who started like the big.
Sean Hill started at. He started. I'm not sure if he started there, but before creating Hill Farmstead, he was a brewer at
the Alchemist.
Shed Brewing, Vermont.
Oh, Shed. Hill Farmstead was founded in 2010.
And when was the Alchemist founded?
And New England IPAs have been around for 20 years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
never had New England from them. I
it
got this
wasn't.
little tiny wild ale in a wine glass. I didn't want that. I was
Didn't
like,
the Oh, the Alchemist started in 2009.
so maybe they were the originators of, or at least the
The Alchemist.
pioneers of it.
Well, that's what I thought. I thought Hetty Topper and Focal Banger were like kind of the ones that pretty much started the trend.
Right. Well, everyone's gonna argue about it, I'm sure.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
I'm sure other people will tell you.
birds and
I
stuff,
was first. We were first.
right.
Well, I think that was the thing. Oh, I asked the question I asked was, I was like, what kind of what's like your most haziest IPA? And he's like, oh, well, that's kind of what we're known for. We kind of started off like that. Like we were like,
Oh yeah, well yeah, they were starting off with like
We were like one of the
Arthur
first
and all that stuff was like there.
hazy IPAs. So that maybe that's
there
what
were more IPAs and stuff like that, and then you
maybe
started
that's what he
seeing
meant.
more. Then you started seeing more of the their sours and their farmhouse type ales coming out. Then they started doing more barrel aged stuff. And
Right.
I want to do a saison.
The wild I had was great from them, or saison, or whatever I was drinking, but I wanted a New England from them. That's
I
right.
think the first beer that I do with my electrical kit would probably be an ESB or a saison.
There you go. That's perfect.
ESBs are lagers, though, right?
no,
That's an ale. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna do an electric special bitter.
I thought ESBs are lagers. Really? They're
Yeah,
ales?
they're ales. They're ales.
I learn something new every day.
Saison's an ale.
What's a saison's an ale too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Tripel, yeah, that would make sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
Tripel, yeah.
Yep.
But so dark miles, are those ales?
Yes.
Dark mild.
Yeah.
What about is there any what's a what's a popular English lager? Just
Like we got the
what is there a certain style that they do?
what is it? Well, Ireland has a lager that's pretty good. I can't think of what it is.
Just English lager.
See, yeah, England wasn't known for lager. That was the more of a Germanic thing.
German, yeah, German.
Oh, okay.
Cool. That's kind of where they originated, actually. I think.
I mean, there are lagers like you got the Irish, like Harp.
Harp, that's it.
Is a Irish lager.
Which is a good lager. I mean, I like that lager.
I've had that one too.
It's pretty good. Yeah, watch that. We're good.
You do have the because most of the time, like the Irish Reds are usually ales, but then they changed the Killian one to a lager. That was after AB InBev bought them out. They turned it over to a lager.
Ale.
Yeah,
Used to be a red ale. That was the original recipe. Was red ale.
original George Killian.
Oh my god!
Oh, the Killian Red? Yeah, that's a lager, huh? I haven't seen that forever.
You said it's a lager now, though.
Yeah.
Then you got your hybrids that are ale yeast, but lagered at cold temps.
Isn't that kind of what a Kolsch is? Is kind of like hybrid.
Kolsch, yeah. And
Cream ale.
cream ale. There's a few others. Can't think of it.
They're not really hybrid.
Yeah, yeah. It's just the
'Cause
conditioning process.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just an ale yeast that can
Is lager
withstand
fermented?
cooler temperatures.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
So that's the only thing that makes the difference between an ale or a lager is the yeast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then also lagers have to be colder, right? Lagers typically around like 50 fermentations, like 50 degrees.
Yeah, for
probably.
that cleaner, crisper.
And then what's ale is usually like room temperature 65, 70, something like that.
65,
Yeah,
70.
that's why ales and stuff are typically have that fruitier because you're getting more of the phenolics out of the yeast.
Mhm.
Oh,
So they're
okay.
kind of fruitier and whatnot.
Yeah.
You get different reactions out of a warmer or colder temperatures. Just depends on what you do. That's why brewing your own beer is so cool, because you can kind of control what you want out of that beer.
Ooh, nice, Bumpy. When'd you get that? I said, when did you buy that?
Last week.
Oh.
Because the wife told me I couldn't drink all the Kentucky Owl.
That's funny.
Okay.
Have you had much of the Kentucky Owl yet?
No, I've only had 2 pours.
Nice.
I'll go have
Yeah,
some.
savor that. Yeah, me and Eric went to a he brought me to this liquor store in Massachusetts, and they had it was overwhelming. They had a lot of good stuff. This stuff was a little bit more marked up, than everywhere. I mean, well, not than everywhere, than like Yankee Spirits, which is typically like MSRP. So the stuff was like a couple bucks more, but the variety was phenomenal. And they had like 3 different Kentucky Owls, but they were all like the yellow bottles. I didn't see the blue one that you had. Where did she buy that? Oh, at the New Hampshire liquor store. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the name of that one?
It's this limited release. It starts with an M. Mahai.
Oh, Maestri.
Maightstr.
Meister.
There we go.
I'll take that. Meister edition. That's cool.
Yeah. It's $139.
There was only 200 there was only 2,400 bottles made.
Cheers.
Dixon Deadman. He's a popular blender.
Yeah, and then a master Scotch blender.
He's the master blender for them?
For Kentucky. Yeah. Ow.
Aged for an average of 10 years. That's pretty good. Still at 3 different distilleries, resulting in a unique and complex flavor profile. Oh, that's cool. Does it tell you where the barrels are from? I wonder. Maureen Robinson, Scotch Whiskey Master Blender. John Rio, Kentucky Owl Master Blender.
It says, cool. In celebration of the partnership between 2 great whiskey nations, Kentucky Owl Master Blender John Ray has collaborated with Scotch Whiskey Master Blender Maureen Robinson to create this unique Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. This Magster edition brings together the deep knowledge, skills, and blending expertise of these 2 renowned whiskey masters to craft this exceptional and unique limited release.
Nice.
So the mayor, I think that they have this edition, right? But then this one's a limited release because it's a blending of these 2. Like these 2 blended it. So I think it's like
there's only 2,400 bottles.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Damn.
I'm like slacking tonight. I didn't rate this, the Northwoods. This was pretty good. They're only 20 minutes from your house?
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely got to check them out one day.
Some of their beers are good. I don't. Yeah, a lot of their stuff I'm not like.
I forgot what lure this is. I can't remember what lure this is.
You're asking the wrong person.
I have no idea.
I can't think of it.
It has hops and barley on it.
I think
It
sometimes they name their beers. I think sometimes they name their beers after
But there's
after the
there's
lure.
an actual name for this lure. Like
Oh,
yeah,
this
what's
is
the
a
name of the
fishing
beer?
lure. Just Northwoods Life Golden Ale.
Oh,
Huh. All right. Well, that's a cool painting kind of picture.
But they're like wicked into fishing, so they're like totally right on my alley.
yeah,
And they
yeah,
have like
fishing out there.
look at the outdoor. Did you see the outdoor area? I'll show Beer Man.
They're actually attached to a seafood steakhouse.
It kind of looks like it kind of looks like the place we went to, and there was a big red barn. Doesn't it kind of look like the place we went?
Oh yeah.
But their outdoor seating is really, really nice. Look at this.
That's cool. It's a cool place. That looks awesome. Yeah. What is the name of their company again?
Northwoods Brewing Company.
Northwoods.
Yeah. Look at the tap room. Looks awesome.
That's where they're located
New Hampshire.
in Northwood, New Hampshire. Yeah.
North. Yes. They named it after a town. My last guy that I talked to, my business advisor, he's like, "Don't name your brewery after a town." He was like, I was trying to tell him about names I had. I'm like, oh, okay. But I guess if you're dedicated to that city, then
Pizza, pints, and flights. Johnson's Dairy Bar for seafood, steak, or burger. Nice.
And there's a bakery there too.
oh, very cool. That's
I
how
like
Fort
the what is that, a canoe?
looks like it.
Looks like a Native American.
Yeah,
Like a boat, yeah. Excuse me. Woo.
looks clean in there. That looks nice.
Yeah, it does look very nice. Bubby said their pizza's good too, so or
I
you
haven't had it, but everybody says that it's really good. So
you heard it's good, yeah.
That
I've
last
heard
one
it before.
too.
Something I wanted. So I went to Yankee Spirits with Eric yesterday, and I talked to the beer manager. She's wicked cool. I go in there and talk to her all the time. She'll tell me like releases and drops and shit. They're getting fall, the Maine Beer Company Stout, Friday.
Nice.
Oh, damn.
So
Was that the upcoming ones that they had on the wall?
That was the coffee stout one.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, that was the only one I wanted to buy, but they didn't have it.
They didn't have it yet.
Oh,
We were like 3 days off or something.
Like
We
I
were there,
like dinner, but I was just like, I don't need to purchase it right now.
Oh, I had to get. I
don't see why dinner's not put out. Like, just you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, because that's how they get you. They want you to go there and buy it.
Oh, yeah, you can get it there. Okay.
The breakfast, we completely missed the breakfast drop. That sucked, and that's brewery exclusive. So
That fall one, you guys did. That was on the flight, right? We tasted that.
which one?
Yeah, that was good. That coffee one, that
The
was
fall.
really. Yeah, that was so. Dude,
that was like it tasted like cold brew coffee. It had that really nice roasty.
Perfectly orchestrated into a beer.
Yeah. Oh
You're
yeah,
like,
the sweetness, the bitterness. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was perfect.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a couple bottles of those.
Lucky.
I mean, maybe we'll work something out, man.
Oh no, it's cool, dude.
Well, I said to her, I was like, I'll probably end up getting a few bottles. I'll probably end up buying like 3 or 4, maybe.
Yeah, I'll probably buy one for myself, one for my wife.
There you go.
If it lands here.
Oh, it should. I'm sure it's gonna be
Yeah,
everywhere.
we usually get the same shit though. That's the thing. Main
Do
beer company.
you get a
We
you
get
get a lot of
wolf, like that wolf neck. We get the
little
little whaleboat. We get lunch, tons of lunch.
Mo probably.
Mean old Uncle Tom.
Oh,
That's a good one. That's the porter, right?
Stout.
Oh, it's a stout.
Oh, the King Titus is the
Port, yeah,
porter.
King Titus Port. We get King Titus too.
That's the Gorilla one, right? That one goes towards like Gorilla, some like Gorilla Foundation or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
King
yeah.
Titus, yeah, King Titus is the name of like some gorilla that's in some
The one on the wall where they explain like how
yes,
they
gorilla preservation or whatever it is. Yeah.
That's cool.
That's what the thing said that they had they contributed $3 million in nonprofit organizations since 2009.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
That's why their thing is do what's right.
Well, they're all like running off solar too, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And just trying to do it, do what's right, do it everything the way it should be. Live
Yeah,
off the
they're
land.
awesome. I like Maine Beer
Sure.
Company. I'll continue to buy their stuff for sure.
Totally. I want to go there again, dude.
I know. I would love to go there again. Hell yeah.
Be awesome.
Down too. Well, this I guess I'll give a score on this. This our most popular IPA. I mean, for what I have in front of me, I would probably actually I didn't rate this either. God, I'm so behind. Okay, so the Northwoods Life Golden Ale. I would definitely say that this is probably my favorite of the night. I'd probably give this like a 90. It's really, really good. You kind of have to like that style. If you didn't care for the golden ale style, you probably wouldn't care about this beer. But I think they did a really good job with this. It does have that. It's got like a nice little like a peppery, spicy note from the hops. Very biscuity, bready, super crushable, very drinkable. It actually worked really well with my chicken shawarma. So yeah, 90 on this. And then our most popular IPA, I'd give this like an 85. It's kind of on the bend of turning. It's still drinkable. I'll still drink the can. Mouth feels really nice. Could use a little bit more carbonation, but I do feel like if I drank this fresher, it probably would have been a lot better. It probably would have been in that like A range, but I'm gonna leave it at like a B, considering it's kind of got that malty sweetness kind of starting to come through, and the fruits kind of died off a little bit. But yeah, I mean, overall, I think my beers, as far as what I reviewed, was pretty successful. I mean, the New England Chowder was pretty cool. That beer was only like $11.50 because they had a sale. Me and Eric went to this little Oktoberfest thing at Yankee Spirits. It was from 1 to 4. They had a bunch of different tables of different distributors, and they were giving you samples and stuff. One guy we went to, the guy, like, they're like these little like 2-ounce cups, right? Or what, 1 ounce, whatever it is. He's like, oh yeah, you want to try it? And he's like filling the cup to the brim. I'm like, holy crap. Oh yeah, sure, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And then you went to other ones, of course, and they're giving you like these little tiny, they're giving you like a little tiny samples. Yeah, the one guy was just like, he's trying to go through his crap. He's like, hey, that's actually, it worked out. I think the reason why he did that is because it was like 3:30, 3:45. They were like wrapping it up in like 15, 20 minutes. So the guy was probably just finishing off the cans.
Oh, there,
Giving
yeah.
me and Eric these giant freaking little samples.
Cool, man.
It was cool.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, they had who does the that barrel aged pumpkin beer?
The barrel aged pumpkin beer.
They do it every year.
Southern, you talking about Southern Tier Pumpkin?
It might have been pumpkin, yeah.
I don't know that. I don't think it's barrel aged, but that is yearly.
Hold on.
That's just done with like graham crackers. And
You might be right.
there was one that was barrel aged with Brettanomyces that was done by Crooked Stave or something like that.
I don't know if it was Southern Tier. But they had a maple pecan pumpkin stout. It was actually pretty good. But it was like dessert in a glass.
Who had it?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Trying to think of the big. It wasn't.
Yeah,
Just,
I'm thinking Great
Just
Divide.
type in maple pecan.
yeah, really.
Southern
Come on.
Pines Shipyard.
You know there's some old lady out there that knows how to do this.
Shipyard, Southern Divide, Clown Shoes.
Yeah, Clown Shoes does do some strange shit.
Can't think of who. Oh, you know, the funny thing is, I think I threw away the papers too.
Damn.
Wow, that's gonna bother me. Can't think of it.
I'm gonna look
Wait,
up Crooked Stave.
I got too many tabs open.
Our beer. Yes, I am 21.
I want to get those.
Rusty Rail. That's right.
No, it was like a big. It wasn't one of the bigger brands.
Fest beer.
Southern Lady. Oh, that's not a brewery.
Who's the Narragansett distributor? Hold on.
Nightmare on Brett. Dark sour ale aged in Leopold Bros whiskey barrels.
Great Divide. They're out of Denver though. Yeah.
If I can figure out who distributes Narragansett. It was the Narragansett distributor. Maybe it was a Narragansett beer. Now that I think about it. Let me see. Do they have a pumpkin beer?
Okay, barrel aged. You said it was definitely barrel aged?
No. No, it wasn't barrel aged. It was a maple pecan pumpkin ale or something. Or pumpkin stout, I think. It's funny too because if Eric
Two Roads Brewing.
It actually, yeah, I think it was Two Roads.
Two Roads Brewing has a pumpkin ale with nutty pecan notes, complements a classic pumpkin spice character with a hint of maple sweetness.
Rosemary Spawn. Yeah, yep. Roads, yeah, that's it. Yep, right there. Rosemary Spawn. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Pumpkin
Good
maple
job, Bumpy.
ale.
Pat on the back. Okay.
And all I had to do was type in maple pecan pumpkin stout. And it tells me it's a 7.5% ABV right there.
Oh.
It was good, but it was wicked sweet.
Oh,
what's the other one they do?
Food for thought.
Don't they do another pumpkin beer? What's their other really?
Rosemary Baby.
So yeah, I believe it was that one, and then they add the it's that one, and then they add the maple and pecan to it.
Shipyard has a really good their Imperial Pumpkin Ale, smashed pumpkin.
Oh yeah. I like the regular Shipyard pumpkin ale. It's kind of sweet.
You like the pumpkin head?
The pumpkin head. Yeah, it's not overly pumpkiny. This year was pretty good. I bought a 6-pack of it.
Yeah, their Imperial one's much better. It's done on the Pillsby. Who Pillsby was like, I don't know if he was like a head brewer or something back in the day. But anything from the Pillsby series is their best stuff. But they're starting to not like put out a lot of stuff that was really good. Like they had a really good black IPA, and they also had a really good they had one called Old Thumper that was like it was like an alt beer of some sorts, but it was like 6 something percent. It was like 6.5% alt beer. Wow. They also had a few IPAs I really liked. they had one called Monkey Fist. Used to drink that thing all the time. It's like all these beers. I used to buy just 12 packs of certain beers from them, and then all of a sudden they just stopped making them. It's I don't know why breweries do that. It's like their best selling stuff. Like they just
I know, dude.
They do it all the time. I know. Or they change the recipe and piss everyone off.
Yeah. It's like the only thing I could get from Shipyard ended up being their summer wheat, which sucks.
I mean, look at New Belgium. Look at New Belgium. They take their flagship beer and they change the recipe, and it's like
that. Yeah. Yep.
In the Boston Lager, didn't Sam Adams Boston Lager? Didn't they change the recipe of the Boston Lager too?
Yeah.
They did. Yeah. Okay.
Why would you do that?
Especially since their whole thing on the Boston Lager, it was based off of his grandfather's recipe.
Oh boy!
So you're gonna take something that you built your company off of and then change it?
Yeah.
So
that's messed up.
Was Sam Adams bought out?
No.
Really?
Sam Adams and Dogfish, they merged. It wasn't. It's the Boston Beer Company owns Sam Adams. So it's the Boston Beer Company, which is something totally different. But Sam Adams headquarters is actually based out of Cincinnati. They're not even out of Boston.
Cincinnati.
Yeah,
that's. Well, where the hell is so where is it in Boston? Is it would you say it's like kind of close to the airport so that I have my thoughts on that? Because my friend's like, are you gonna go to Samuel Adams and all that? I'm like,
it's
no.
Dead center Boston.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, the tour is pretty cool. If you take the tour, you get a free bus, and they'll take you to one of the oldest pubs in Boston.
Oh, and
they have fantastic pizza. Plus, they serve pints of Sam Adams. If you order a Sam Adams, you get a Sam Adams glass, one of the special glasses.
Why didn't we go there?
And the bus tour, and on the bus tour, they told us to steal the glasses.
Oh,
funny.
Oh
yeah,
wow!
They're like they expect you to steal the glasses. So
steal the glasses.
Go ahead and take them. Yeah. So I think that the glasses are provided by Sam Adams Brewery. So when you take the tour, and they you give like a $5 donation or whatever, and so I think basically buying the glass almost.
Yeah, pretty much.
But,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Those
but
are
you
cool
feel like a little Boston thug when you telling your wife, stuff these in your purse.
My wife steals coasters when we go places. Takes and puts them in her purse.
Oh, the coasters, yeah. I don't think people really care if they take the coasters.
Yeah. I wanted to go there though. There's a lot of breweries I imagine in Boston as well, right? Like Straight Direct, like some nice craft breweries, or what's over there? Do you know? Or
Boston got a lot of
or are they more city kind
of like a lot of budget craft over there, huh?
Oh, but okay.
They're like Harpoon's out of Boston, right? Is Harpoon in Boston?
Harpoon. Yeah.
Well, there's actually the Boston location of Long Live. Long Live just opened the location.
Yeah. So Harpoon has two places. They're in Boston, Mass, and they're also in Windsor, Vermont.
Oh wow! In Vermont, wow.
Yeah, and Windsor, Vermont's on the border of New Hampshire, and it's near Lebanon, New Hampshire. And in Lebanon, New Hampshire, there's a seafood steakhouse called Jesse's, and that's where my wife got the fucking foot-long lobster roll, like it was in a foot-long sub.
Oh, damn it! We gotta go there.
It was like a $50 lobster roll, but
you know what the thing is though? I don't think I've ever actually been to like a macro brewery.
Oh, we had an awesome time when the wife and I we were in Vermont, but we did hit up. We went to Boston. Hit up
I don't think I've been to any macro breweries, dude.
yeah.
Like,
But we hit up. We did the Sam Adams tour and stuff like that, and we were. We went over to Vermont, and that was where we went through Lebanon, New Hampshire, and then we went to like Windsor, Vermont. And we went to the Harpoon in Windsor, Vermont. We were broke. This was years and years ago, so we had like no money. We're on vacation with like no money, and it's because we had a free hotel for a couple nights because she used to work as at a Hilton, so she would get free stays at certain places, and so we went to Harpoon with like I think we had something like maybe $20 on us, so we couldn't even afford to eat. But we went in, and the bartender was like, "Hey," because he's like, "Oh, come on over. I'll give you, you sit down. I'll pour you." And I'm like, "We don't have money to do this." And he's like, "Don't worry, it's on the house." So he starts pouring us some he's like, "Here's a sample." He says to my wife, he's like, "Hey, I want you to try a beer that I created." And he mixed like 3 of their beers together, and it was in a friggin' huge, like 32-ounce glass. It was big. And he gave it to her for free.
Damn.
And she really liked it. She was like, yeah. It was like a
where was that?
It was at the Windsor, Vermont Harpoon Brewery.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
Yeah. The only thing that he said was, "Hey," he goes, "when you guys go on the tour," because we were waiting for the tour, because when you go on the tour, I just want you to ask as many silly questions as you can to the tour guide.
Cool, dude.
So I just started asking stupid questions.
Where do they make the beer? Where do they actually make the beer?
Why do they call it wort? Isn't that what you'd find on a toad? Aren't warts bad? Oh no, it's not. It's not wart with an A. It's W-O.
It's that stupid. Oh man,
it's pretty funny.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna look into getting my ticket here soon for the plane, dude. I'm already ready for next year, dude. I get it, dude. I'm like, I can't go this close. I gotta wait till like I think like at least February to get the ticket, because they don't let you go like I think it's 6 months before or something to order a ticket. But yeah, I'm totally on it, man. That was fun. That was so much fun, dude. The driving sucked. Fucking sucked. I hated it. I hated every bit of it.
Yeah,
but who doesn't like driving? For that long period.
Definitely need to centralize ourselves in like one state next year.
For real, dude. For real.
Yeah. I also don't like being a passenger for that long.
Right. me and Tanner did all right for that 4-hour job, man. We just had the music go real loud. And
I think I ended up falling asleep.
Farted every once in a while and did all kinds of just open the window. Every time we opened the window, you know what was going on. Hold on, man.
I think I fell asleep at least once.
Yeah, it was so good after I got home and was able to, when I drove down to Rhode Island afterwards, it was just like my wife thought I was probably just gonna, she's like, "Just stay here for the night. You can go down there more." I'm like, I get up in the morning, drive all the way down there. I said, I'm gonna have to drive all the way right back again. So like I'm going, I'm like, I'll be fine. And it was just so like I was just awake because I'm driving. It was good. After being a passenger for 3 days, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it felt nice to get in my own car.
My car, dude, it was all my rental, dude.
You probably weren't used to it.
Oh shit.
It's funny.
No, I'm fine, but
the rental was nice though.
It was cool, man. I mean, I liked all the little gadgets on there I'm not used to. But yeah, it's cool. Maybe we'll get something different next time though. I wish I would have gotten a Jetta. Kind of like those Jettas.
Yeah. Yeah, when we went down to Texas, we ordered a small like SUV type vehicle. So we thought we were gonna get like a Buick Encore or something.
Oh,
We ended up getting a Toyota HRC. So it was like it was a better upgrade, I guess, than a Buick, but it was like
I don't know what that is.
It was all right.
Like a compact SUV.
Nice. Oh, SUV. Okay, cool. I like the
it
bigger.
wasn't really an SUV. We got more of a car, but still.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like a sedan. It looks like it kind of looks like a
It's almost like a hatchback.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a Subaru.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's probably
Does
like
it have like
Toyota's version
navigation shit too and all that?
Yeah.
Do most of the cars nowadays have that navigation kind of screen and all that in the cars?
Oh yeah, Apple CarPlay.
Yeah. Ours when we were down in Texas though, like navigation, nothing worked.
Oh, that sucked.
Yeah, so I had to use my phone for everything.
That's why Eric had that
that thing. Yeah.
Yeah, Eric had some like old school GPS that works off of like satellites in the sky or like in space and shit. I forgot what the name of it was called. But...
Yeah.
I got finished
which is good though.
Like a black box or something.
Yeah, well, we can wrap this up. We're going for almost 2.5 hours. You guys want to do some shout outs and then we can cut this one. So.
Oh, nice.
Josh says he has. Cheers, Josh. What's up, bro?
Cheers.
Google Maps built into your car.
I'll just say some stuff from my channel. I got my beer reviews I put out 3 times a week. Got Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Frozen pizza reviews come out on Tuesdays, and everything drops at 11 a.m.
There you go.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah, just working on my experience through my eye and my camera on a video that we did for our thing. It's an hour and a half long, so grab a pizza, like Bumpy would say, and eat the whole damn pie while you're watching that mofo. But some might get a little bored from it, but those that were there will probably enjoy it. So hopefully I can get this done within the week. So other than that, just the 2 live streams I do. Tuesday, Wednesdays. Tuesday is beer and cheese. And Wednesday at 5 o'clock Eastern, and 3 o'clock Eastern is or 6 o'clock Eastern is all spun out. Other than that, cheers. Thanks, Tanner.
Cheers, bro. Nice, dude. Yeah. Cheers. Check out my latest review. Yeah, I saw you guys were doing that. Let's go watch it back. Shout out to Josh and FLX Beer Reviews.
Yeah. What are you doing tomorrow, Tanner? You have anything planned?
No, not really. I have no idea what I want to do. I don't know. I might do. Why don't you start your show?
It's just an idea. It's not even.
I have all the time in the world to do any other day if I wanted. If you wanted to take.
Yeah, but it was just an idea. It's not like fully. It's not created. I'd have to like work on stuff.
Well, we could do a pilot episode. Stay tuned, people. So, Bumpy was thinking about. Do you want to explain it or?
I was just trying to like stealing ideas and stuff. Like Beerman has the wheel for all spun out, and I was thinking about like just putting like a bunch of styles that people can actually get on the wheel, and kind of almost doing like a multi-Monday thing. But everybody, like, you get your spin, and whatever style it landed on would be a style that you'd have to get for the next show that you'd show up at. And just bring like a little bit of like try to figure out, like, do a little bit of research on the style,
Yeah.
so you can
Yeah,
just kind of talk about the style real quick, and then
First time on the show, bring whatever style you want, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Cool. That sounds cool, dude.
Yeah, it's in the works. We've been talking about it.
But I'd have to create the wheel, and I'd have to,
Yeah.
Then we can do a pilot episode of us actually working it out.
Like general styles that we can definitely more than likely.
Yeah, I wouldn't do something where you have to go to fucking like Afghanistan to get the beer.
Crazy styles.
I like that. I like that. That sounds really fun.
You even do you could throw like fancy stuff on there too. Like you could even do like blended. That'd probably be hard. That's probably hard to find. Blended stuff is probably really hard.
Put cuvee on there as one of the selections. If it lands on that, you get a cuvee. Bring whatever the fuck you want. But
that would be cool.
Just be really cool. Yeah.
Food for thought. So I'm going to be doing lives pretty frequently, pretty much at random. So if you want to take back over Monday, let me know. Other than that, for my channel, just recently put out a review of Beer Man. Go check it out. It was a good time hanging out with all these guys last week. Also, check out my recent Tavour unboxing. I just got a bunch of stuff from Tavour, and I did a beer haul from all my beers that I've gotten from the trip. So if you want a little sneak preview on what's going to be reviewed, and maybe if there's something that I got from my Tavour box or something I got from my trip that you're interested in watching, look out for those videos. Definitely shout out to Eric. Hung out with Eric yesterday. He's actually put out a couple of different videos. Me and him did a tequila tasting together. That was really cool. I've done a lot of like whiskey tastings with you guys. But yeah, doing that with Eric was definitely interesting. It was unique and not really something that I've done with other people before. So maybe me and Eric will do more tequila stuff together. But yeah, other than that, check out his video. He just recently reviewed that Narragansett whiskey, which I personally thought was pretty good.
Oh, it's great.
Check out his videos so you can watch his review on that. Definitely shout out to Josh and Dan, FLX Beer Reviews. They just reviewed beer together. Go check them out. Yeah, it's been a good show. It's been fun hanging out. Not sure what everyone else is doing tonight. Probably just gonna kick in. I know Bumpy's got to go to work. I got to work tomorrow too. But
I gotta edit, damn it. But there's something else going on.
Yeah, I'll probably put out the link if anybody wants to hang out off air. We'll see what happens. I'm up to hang out for maybe like another hour or so. So I'll put that out. Actually, I'll just put it in the chat if anybody wants to come up. Put it in the chat, and I'll put it. I'll leave a link in the Google chat. Well, yeah, there you have it, everybody. It was fun. Cheers, guys. Definitely thank you to Beer Man and Bumpy for coming up and doing some reviews with me. Appreciate you guys. We got the chat as well. Other than Bumpy was in the chat, Beer Man. We had Paul, PA Brew News. Cheers, bro. Always good to see you. Ryan, a new person in my chat. It's always good to see new people. Hector, awesome supporter, good beer reviewer. Go check out his channel. And Josh. And yeah, there you have it. Cheers, guys. Is there anything else you guys like to see on my channel? Make sure to leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and upcoming videos. Look here. Watch you guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
I finished all my stuff.
I love beer.
I like beer. I love beer.
I love beer.
Cheers.